Hey everybody, it's Yui from Blast It or Stash It. So this is What Should I Read? So this is brought to you by Rogue City Comics. Talk to Steve over there. If you haven't checked them out, go check out their Facebook page as well as their website. I got it down in the description down below. Rogue City Comics is a great place to go to. Here, that's a picture of their store right there. Owner right there, Steve and Jamie. Great people, great store. I went to talk to them about, hey, I'm trying to do a podcast. I'm thinking about doing one about back issues. I want a blind box of comics. I want to just not know what they are, some random books, and I want to review them and do it over on the podcast. The first stack of books was so big that I don't have time to sit there and read through everything. So I'm going to show you the books that he gave me. This was $10 for all these books. And I want to know from you, the viewers, which ones I should read to review. And then I'll end up doing a podcast on the top 5 that are in this stack. Before I get started going over the books, make sure you go over to Teespring. We have some pretty cool shirts over there. We got the Pocan Joe, the Shut Your Funko Mouth, or You've Been Thunderlust, or the plain old Blast It or Stash It shirt right there. Go over to Patreon. We're giving some cool books away over there. I got to get that up and running again. And just been kind of behind on stuff, but definitely go check us out on Patreon. So let's go ahead and jump into the books that I want, again, you, the viewer, to decide what I'm going to be reading and what I'm going to be reviewing. So 5 books. Pick 5 books. You can put them in the live chat if I got somebody watching, or you can put it in the comments down below if you've watched this after the live. So let's start out here. So this is the stack of books here. I got this stack of books for $10. Like I said, I had no clue to what was in here. I've already opened them. I've already dug through them, but I'm going to go through them with you right now to see what I should read. We have 100 Degrees in the Shade by Eros Comics. This is number 1. I think this is an erotic book, but we have Agent Liberty number 1 from DC Comics. Young Allies by Marvel Comics number 1. And I told him, I don't care. Just throw whatever in there. Independence, name brand stuff, whatever. Just throw it in there, some random stuff, and I'll go through it. Avengers, this is Marvel Triple Action number 38. Iron Man number 234. Archie, or The Punisher Meets Archie number 1. That looks almost like a... Who's the cover artist on that? Looks almost like a John Romita Jr. Kinda, but I don't know. Alien Alliance Invasion Book 1 by DC. 80 pages, no ads. That's a big book. Maybe with this one, only 4 books. ABC Atomic Bacterial Chemical Warriors by Fleetway Quality. This came out in, give me a year here, probably 90s. Don't see it right there. I'm not going to. The Alliance by Image Comics. Alf number 42. Find out and send in the clones. Good old Shumway from Melmac. Amina from DC number 13. Angel Love by Barbara Slate from DC. Number 3, What? You're Pregnant? So Steve probably picked these out just because I pick up really weird books. So you probably threw this in there because of that. Azrael, Agent of the Bat, number 64. This is Amalgam Comics, JLX, Justice League and X-Men crossover. Death Rattle, number 3 by Kitchen Sink Comics. There's Lost Pages of the Crow, I guess, in here. A reprint. This is Fantasy Masterpieces starring Silver Surfer. Avengers Taking Aim, part 2 of 4. So this is Avengers 387. Who is the cover artist on this? Almost looks like a Jim Lee kind of cover. Tales of the Pet Avengers. Green Arrow, number 2. Lobo, book 3 of 4. Adventures of Captain Nemo. Who's that by? I don't know the publisher on that. Comico, Strike Force America. I've got Sam Keith on this one. This is number 1. Darkhold, number 15. Airboy, number 17. And then finally, a pretty low grade, but still cool, pretty cool book. What if the original Marvel bullpen had become the Fantastic Four? You know, Jack Kirby is a thing, and they got Stan Lee as Mr. Fantastic there. Even my fireballs won't stop it. So those are the books right there. So pick 5 books. Put 5 books in the live chat. I put 5 books in the comments of the stack here. Let me know what you want me to read for a podcast. That's all I got tonight is that. I went live earlier today looking at the books that are coming out this week. And then we're live again next Friday to review the books that came out this week. We are still planning on a trip, at least I am planning on a trip to Virginia in October in hopes to go to Baltimore Comic-Con. Still not sure if that's going to happen, but I'm headed out to Virginia anyhow. No, it's not Friday already. I'm just going through some books that I got in a blind bag, trying to figure out which ones I should read because I don't have time to read them all. So thanks for stopping by, Comic Book Steve. So yeah, I'm headed out to Virginia. We may be going to Baltimore, even if the con's not happening. So I'm definitely flying out there. Hopefully there's not going to be any restrictions or stuff's going to be a little more laxed by October. We'll see how that goes. But I'm still looking forward to having fun with Mike and Joe, maybe meeting Drew, maybe meeting a few other comic book YouTubers out there that are from the East Coast. So and after that, I'm flying up to New York and go see my son who is stationed up at Fort Drum. But that's it. That's all I got tonight. So make sure you come back and check us out Friday night where we review the new books that come out this Tuesday and Wednesday. Got to pick up my DC ones tomorrow. So that's it. So whether you blast it with Sasha, happy reading. And I hope you guys make comments down below on which ones I should read out of that stack. So that is it. Thanks, guys. Laters.